What if your job meant hanging 4 stories above the street on a wooden plank with nothing but 2 ropes stopping you from becoming a sidewalk pancake?
And what if the ad you're painting could still be visible 100 years later? Okay, so right now I'm standing outside a building in 1920 Chicago, balanced on a narrow wooden plank, and this is way more terrifying than I expected.
Next to me is a painter dangling in midair, casually creating a giant advertisement on a brick wall like gravity doesn't exist.
No safety harness. You said you tied it, didn't you? No helmet. No safety net. Just pure confidence and a bucket of paint. And honestly, this might be one of the craziest jobs I've ever seen. Welcome to the world of the wall dogs. These guys paint massive advertisements directly onto buildings long before billboards, digital screens, or social media existed. And trust me, these people were built differently. The first thing that hits me is the smell. The paint is so strong, it feels like it could wake up someone from another century. Then I meet the painter. His name is Joe.
He's covered in more paint than the wall itself.
So I ask him, how did you get up there? And he just keeps painting, so I guess I'll never know. Joe, aren't you afraid of falling? You gonna finish that today? Maybe, maybe not.
The wind is my boss, kid. If he wants me down, I go down. Excuse me? Huh? Excuse me. You didn't just say that. I need you to explain that to me right now.
That's a movie quote. See how he paints. No projector.
No computer.
No stencil. No stencil. Nothing. Nothing.
He uses a charcoal bag to mark outlines and then freehands gigantic letters across an entire building.
One wrong move and the whole ad is ruined. Watching him work feels like watching a human printer. He's so precise. Every brush stroke has to be perfect. And here's the crazy part. The companies paying for these signs are making fortunes, while guys like Joe risk their lives for a few dollars a day. Yet without them, cities wouldn't have looked the way they did. They were literally painting the visual identity of America. But the part that really hits me
Joe thinks he's creating something permanent.
He's not. He's not. Because time always wins.
The bright colors will fade.
The paint will crack.
The advertisement will slowly disappear. And one day it will become what we call a ghost sign. Those faded old ads you sometimes spot on brick buildings today? Yeah, they're like echoes of the past.
You're looking at the final chapter of a story that started with guys like Joe hanging from ropes back in 1920.
Standing here, watching the Chicago sun hit the fresh paint, I realized something. Most people will never remember Joe's name. But his work might outlive everyone who sees it. And that's kind of incredible.
Anyway, the wind is getting stronger, this plank is wobbling, and I suddenly miss modern safety regulations.
So I'm heading back to the future before I become part of Chicago history. If you enjoyed this time travel adventure, hit like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments. What message would you paint on a building if it had to last 100 years? I'll see you in the next century.